Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Blue Maxima and I'm here to give you another random games from Flashpoint video. This is number 8, I think. And if you couldn't tell, I'm literally recording this right after I recorded number 7 because I've got the energy and I figure why the hell not. I like having these as backups just in case I can't really get anything out on the YouTube channel otherwise, so hopefully if I get both of these done, I'll have enough to not worry for a while. With that said, these are the rules for these videos as always. I must pick a game from the 6 random picks down the bottom. I may re-roll up to twice in order to avoid a line of 6 Escape the Room games, for example, because they're terrible to show off on a series like this. And I would also, I have adult games turned off because I don't want YouTube getting all pantsy about it. So, let's get our first set, shall we? So we've got Mr. Mothball 4, Zen Moth. Hello, brother, can I steal your lamp? I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. I don't know where that meme came from. Secret of the Fur. Double Maze. Cosmosphere Infel Stage. That's a Japanese visual novel. We're definitely not playing that. Fnord Cracklins and Freddy's Nyan Cat Generator. Man, that's a fucking weird line. Alright, so I'm going to assume Double Maze is something where you control, like, the same thing with 2 different things with the same control set. So, we're just going to ignore that one. So, I think my choices are between Mr. Mothball 4 and Fnord Cracklins. And considering that this one is a 4, let's just go with Fnord Cracklins. Thank you very much. One of these days I really need to get the launcher updated to not have animations in the random picks. That was probably an mutation now I think about it. I'd be lying if I said, oh. Ooh. We already know what wins this one, don't we? Whoop, I don't know the jump key, it's the spacebar, there we go. Run is pretty infamous in the Flash circles. It's one of those games that everyone remembers playing from time to time. So when it comes up, you almost can't ignore it. Which is a shame because, like, there's 4 other, like, games on that random picks that would have won in any other situation, but they just had to go head-to-head with Run, so it just loses outright. I feel so sorry for it. I feel so sorry for all 4 of them, I should say. Very smooth and easy to play runner. It's extremely easy to see why it has such wide appeal in the Flash game community. Not to mention that, like, this flat graphical style with the 2D sprite that's well animated and the 3D walls going on everywhere that you can actively, like, jump onto. That rotation effect would have been cool as shit back in the day. It's a shame it didn't turn out to be Run 2 or Run 3 though, because those have like a ridiculous amount of features, like tons of characters, ways that the level screws with you, tons of like area to progress. Let's just go back to the main menu, I think. Oh, so we can select the level. Oh, they are actually preset. It's not a weirdo like that. Oh, that's kind of neat. You can actually edit levels. Although they do appear to basically be the same thing, so I think we've seen everything we need to say. I think we've seen everything we need to see, is what I'm trying to say. But it's neat. There's got 3 different modes to work with. Not to mention you can actually up the game speed. So let's try level 8 on fast mode. Oh yeah, this is more my speed. I always liked, like, the things they had in Run 3. Like, the blocks that would fall away from you once you stepped on them, but it would also chain to every other block it was touching, so half the freaking wall would fly away. That was a fantastic little effect. I loved that. Alright, I think we've seen enough. Nothing wrong with a good game or run. Tiny Hats, Abandoned Sanatorium Escape, The Expendables, Driller, Boys Classroom Escape, and Summer Afternoon. I have to see just how badly they ripped off Mr. Driller. It's basically an out-and-out rip-off. They couldn't even be bothered to spell lives right. Nowhere near as good at this as Matthew Matosis is. Very angry looking face. Yeah, I'm kind of just asking for it at this point, aren't I? Let's just close that. Not great. It's basically just a rip-off of Mr. Driller, and Mr. Driller just does the presentation so much better, so it just wins by default. Reflections and Liquid Metal, that just looks like a demo of some kind. Haunted Cemetery Escape. Eurydice, I assume that's how you pronounce that. The Fall of Horus. Super Megabot, Treasure Hunter Escape 1, and Vertigem Maluka. That's a Woody Woodpecker game. Woody Woodpecker is actually really popular over in places like Brazil, but I think we're going to go with Super Megabot. Game's free, they're usually not too bad. Like, they have some respect for their brand, so they don't let absolute garbage with their branding onto their site. Oh, I see. So you just bounce off the walls forever, and that's what you do to finish the game? I'm surprised there isn't a bonus to the score for, like, your time. Because it feels like that if you wanted to have, like, a high scoreboard for this game, you'd want to encourage people to get through it as fast as humanly possible. It would still introduce an upper limit to, like, what sort of scores you could get, but it would make it a lot more interesting, I reckon. You do lose score when you die, at least. There's no lives bullshit. Although I do appreciate that the dead body of your robot sticks around there for just a little bit. Oh, that's a bit dick. Can't touch them from the sides either, which is honestly a little bit annoying because, you know, it's nice to be able to touch them from the side and not die. What the hell is that meant to be? It's a checkpoint, isn't it? It is. Well, I will at least give the simplicity of the game one thing. They've laid it out in such a way that the game just, like, practically immediately explains all of its mechanics within, like, the first level or two. Don't need to tell me twice that you can't touch those things. Do need to tell my fingers to react properly, though. That's exactly what you need to tell them. See what I mean by, like, adding time to the score would actually make it really cool? Because There are so many of these like ones out of the way that they very intelligently designed so that you do actually need to put in a lot of effort to get them. So making it so that people who can get through as fast as humanly possible while collecting all these would make for a pretty good score attack challenge for the like people without the best reflexes. But then again, you know, someone will probably win that fight right away, and that's kind of the problem with high scoreboards. If your game's simple enough, they'll just kind of screw it anyway. Good question. So, you know, you have to break them off here, and then you have to work your way down. How many levels does this have? It has like 20, doesn't it? 21. Alright. We played about a third of that. It's okay. Salem. I've played that. We're not going to play that. Kitty Cat Rescue. Owl House Escape. 9 Ovens. Tumble Waiter. And a Japanese game. I think that's an Escape the Room game, but I'd be lying if I said I knew for sure. We're going to play 9 Ovens. Oh, it's one of these. I think this is actually an Escape the Room game too, isn't it? It sure is! And there are exactly 9 ovens! Fantastic. Haven't I played a game by this developer before? On this series? It might be one of the tanks, one of the takes that I threw out because I wasn't particularly happy with it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get away with it this time. Yeah, I remember the needing to click really obscure things in the back because they're just kind of dicks about it in the way that they have their, like, their click zones. Yeah, screw it. We'll try Tumble Waiter instead. I cannot read that text. Hang on. A or left arrow, move left. D or right arrow, move right. Click to destroy blocks. Deliver the tray to the table by building up your speed. So I gotta destroy that. Oh, I see. I see. So they actually do, like, give you points based on how many times you retry. Okay, there are some you can destroy and some you can't. Well, I just lost all of the things. Oh, I see. No, I'm gonna get one on there. No, damn it. These physics puzzles are kind of silly. I appreciate their choice of music, though. It's okay. We only lost one. And we still lost all of them. Okay, we all know that I'm not going to do very well on that one, so let's just reset the list. Laser Cannon 2, Workplace, Color Me Hungry, Bionicle Mystica, Lethal RPG Destiny 2, and Invisible Homeless Simulator. It's probably going to be artful crap, but it's the most interesting one we've got here, so you are homeless with no money left. Oh, so choose your own adventure game. You realize that you do not know where to go or how to find a company in the field you used to work in. Really? Like, you can't just, like, ask someone for a phone book or look it up? I mean, the internet exists. How do you not know? Like, unless you only worked in your field for, like, 2 weeks and you managed to get in there without absolutely just bluffing your way through, how would you not know? I don't understand. You have no idea where the closest resource center is. You have no one to ask for help. Just ask someone on the street in a cafe. Like, God, really? This guy is the most socially awkward bastard I've ever met in my life. Yeah, nah. I don't think so. Let's not do that anymore. Alright. I'm sorry, I think I just had a stroke seeing that first title. Darth Vader Hair Salon. Barbie Little Critter Clinic. Mission Code Red 2. Snowflake Escape. Alien Mushroom Forest Escape. And Escape from... What the fuck is Darth Vader Hair Salon? Oh, it's a dress-up game. So we basically just got nothing but shit on this except for Mission Code Red. Let's go for Mission Code Red. Need a Shockwave game in here at some point. Where is it? There he is. Strange that it took some time to load. Shockwave is usually faster than that, but okay. We'll go with the M1, I suppose. Okay, sure. Oh, it's... God, Code Red made me think it was like some kind of virus or something, Siphonville style, but no, it's bloody Mountain Dew. Why the fuck do you need Mountain Dew so badly you're willing to break into someone's safe to get it? Left click and hold down the mouse button. Oh, Jesus. Look for clues to the vault. Drive over the manhole covers. Okay. Oh god, driving like this is a nightmare. I can't even tell, like, what's the front of the car and what's the back from this kind of... Jesus! Get off the road! I really should be saying about myself. These driving controls are just bollocks. Because... it looks like once you click, you're stuck in that mode until you come to a complete stop. So, if you're going forward and you click behind you, you'll still be stuck in going forward mode. And it kind of does the same with reverse mode. Are you serious? Okay, so this is just going to be pure memorization, because there's going to be like a giant fucking under construction thing everywhere. That map is going to be completely and utterly bonkers. God almighty, I can't even see where up there... That's it. Everybody fucking dies. Screw that one. My computer's going through a little bit of a stutter phase right now, so I'm going to cut the video and we'll be back with the second half of this video. Alright, we're back. Let's re-roll and give this another shot, shall we? We've got a Japanese Escape the Room game. We've got Alphabet Shoot, Maze Gameplay 49, another Japanese game, Identity V, and Depict 1. I've played Depict 1 before and it's not that bad, so we're going to give that a shot. Yeah, it's one of these sorts of games where the narrator is lying to you. There's got to be another button to jump on the... Whoop. Yeah, got to be another button to jump on the... Why is X and Z... X and C a different set of movement controls alongside A and D? That's a little odd. Let's not do that again. There it is. What button was that? K. No, it was J. There we go. Sure I'm not. Nope, you've already lied to me a few times. Why would I bother? I'm willing to bet the time limit doesn't actually exist. What happens if I let it run out? He's lying to me, that's for sure, so... Ha! I imagine there's more if we wait around, but I don't care. Nope. No, I don't think you will. Why do I get the feeling this bridge is going to go away like as soon as I step on it? I really do not trust this guy. Had a feeling. He's lying to me. Had a feeling. What are these, bullets? No. No, those still kill me. Okay. Makes sense to me. So now it's just gonna go like bog standard platformer. They're not even gonna like taunt me in the speech thing. I mean, like, I imagine they will start like eventually, but start up again eventually with it, I mean, but I'm guessing I'm going to need to make a pretty intense jump. There we go. So yeah, that was just them telling me about the mechanics, and now that he's shut up, it's just going to let me do regular old-fashioned puzzle platforming. Yeah, pass. At least it was well presented, though. Next set. Pico Radio, Idle House, Ice Cream House Escape, CattlePult, Trap House Escape, and Virtual Trapped in a Well. This is weird. So, something about those just combines together, but it's giving me a stroke trying to think about it, so we're just going to play CattlePult. Oh, the dog's getting angry. Can you beat the levels and win the prize, or play like a bull in a china shop?
Welcome to CattlePult. Your aim is to smash all of the plates within a set amount of shots. Drag the bull and get firing.
Fair enough.
Before you fire, you can move the camera about the arena with the arrow keys. Look to the right to find your target. Change the direction they point in. When you're
oh, you gotta click it, okay.
He will be flung in that direction. Adjusting the direction of multiple bouncers can be used to solve puzzles. Can you reach the plate up above?
Well, you guys really like your tutorials, don't you?
This chili theme power-up is called the Booster. When you touch it, it will rocket in your current direction until you hit a wall. Those are the basics. Best of luck and hope you can beat all the puzzles. Who knows? Maybe a prize awaits you at the end.
Not what I was expecting to happen. I do appreciate that they call this level balloons. Oh, I see. I'll do it. There we go.
You've done very well so far, but now we're gonna ramp up the difficulty. After all, we have to make it worth the prize.
I'm honestly curious as to what their prize would be. Although it's kind of annoying, you kind of have to go around and just tweak all these, because really the only challenge to those bumpers is, do you see them, and what's the obvious direction that they go in?
Find out what the prize is? Here's a hint. It's worth more than $10.
Oh. Yeah, the challenge related to the bumpers is literally just like, do you see them? Are they pointed the right way? Then just point your dude right and hope for the best. I don't really get the point. Damn chair won't stop
Certainly
creaking
are
under me.
full of bull, aren't you? Bull.
Alright, yeah, I think I get the point. Let's reset the line. Not terrible. Penguin Calls, Volume 1, Physica, Quick Escape Jail, Hardy Game 2, Jumpphobia, and nails.hoogabrooge.com. It's gonna have to be the nails. Because I have no idea what the hell this is meant to be. Animations? What the hell am I looking at? Ah, it's just a bunch of interactive animations. Okay. Well, we just reset the random line, so I guess we're going with one of the following 6. Stay Frosty, a Japanese Java game. Maths Room Escape, Juiced Up Life, Labyrinth Secret to Shadowhaven, and Sonic Hedgehog. That Labyrinth Secret to Shadowhaven, that was curated pretty early, so I think that one is actually somewhat notable. What's this one about? It's an Armor Games game. Can we actually go in full screen mode? That we can, okay. ASD. Okay. Excuse me, something just got caught in my throat. Something awful there. Okay. Wow, what the hell? Well, it's got a very nice presentation. Those lightning bolts especially. Oh, let's just get that mouse cursor out of there. Destroy all the orbs, find the exit, beat the boss. Sure. My dog is very upset right now. Ooh, we have fall damage. That's not great. It controls very well. There's nothing wrong with the way this game feels. Can't smash these blocks here for some reason. That's a bit odd. They look smashable just by looking at them. What do these have? Oh, down. Okay, block breaker. Cool. So that's how you do it. What's in here? Press down. Double jump. Okay, so you upgrade your abilities as you go. That makes perfect sense. I even have a grenade now. Cool. I have a whining dog outside. I don't know if you can hear that. The spectrometer doesn't... Is that what you call it? Like the audio file? Doesn't seem to be showing any sort of audio coming from the dog outside. That might be because I'm talking over the top of him because he's very rude. The music sounds very, like... The music is actually a lot better than most. Definitely fits the theme a bit more. And by most, I mean most, like, pixel bleepy style music that's attempting to invoke the retro. It'd be nice if I had a map, because I have no bloody clue where the orbs are supposed to be, so you kind of just have to wander around and hope you run into them. Especially since I've only got 2 of the bloody things left to find, this is gonna be interesting. Thankfully, there's one. What's this? Faster cooldown. Cool. But yeah, the platforming control is absolutely fine. It's very smooth, nice and responsive. I do appreciate the fact that they give you the option to put it in full screen and don't fuck it over, like, say, most other Flash games do. There's the last orb. If I remember correctly, the exit is in the bottom right. So is the boss going to be, like, right away? Indeed it is. Okay, so hitting it in the body doesn't work. Okay, it's the gem on the helmet that does. Oh my god, that's a lot of health. Oh, I have to do the entire level from the beginning again? Okay, it's alright. I wish they didn't do that. But it controls pretty well. There's nothing wrong with the overall quality of the action and all that. Alright, let's reset the... Oh, wow, that one's interesting. We got Shock 2, Burning Metal 3D, Frescos, Whack, Antimatiere, which I believe is like an idle game, and Regular Show Killer Z's. The only interesting one there is a 3D game in Java, of all things. So let's give that a go. Oh, wow. Give me... Enter key for left, right, accelerate, brake, fire, jump. Next weapon. Let's customize them again, shall we? Left, right, accelerate, brake, fire, and jump. And next weapon. Okay, that'll do better. Let's go! Okay. Obviously not meant to destroy civilians. We have police cars on us now. Now we have a helicopter that's dropping mines onto the road with other people on the road. Ow. Game over. Okay, let's try that again. So what are the ones that flash in red mean? What are they about? Are they like cars you're meant to destroy? And what are my other weapons? So if I press... Okay, C doesn't let me do anything. That's interesting. Okay, the faster you get through these checkpoints, the more time you have. I'm assuming the green means that it hasn't started decreasing from the maximum yet. And I'm guessing once you have... Oh, I'm on fire. That's not great. So yeah, there's your reason to avoid collisions. You take damage from them every time, so you want to be avoiding them as much as possible. Oh, don't harm civilians. Okay. And I'm dead again. Alright, I think we get the idea. A little bizarre. Not very often you see that in-depth, like 3D games in Java, of all things. Dolls Mania, Medieval Warrior, Find the Guitar, Simsala Grim, feature Sequence 120. I'm guessing that's an animation, although that kind of looks like an Ahagao face. That's not great. A Japanese game, Yo Escape the Ice Rink, and Cyber Squad in the Eye of Rom. I think we're going to re-roll this line. Icarus, Proud Bottom's Wall of Typing, Find and Use, Fishing Adventure, Dummy Never Ooh. Oh, man. Dummy Never Fails and Burrito Bison. That's a head-to-head for the ages, but I think Burrito Bison is going to win it. I'm sure a lot of people know that one. Game by Jizzy Beast. Yep, it's a launch game, but it's definitely one of the more advanced ones. We'll just get a little bit more money before we get our first, set of upgrades. When it explodes, okay, Juicy Beast. Show me the shop. What do we got? Start with more powerful cables. Can we even afford any of this? No, we can't. I guess we just get to keep trying. There we go. It's just fun to watch all the gummies running away. It's so well done in the art style. Let's buy some elastic buy some elastic cables, please. Yeah, that definitely did start us off a bit stronger. Yeah, just look at him run. Look at him go. They're cute. When you hit it, it releases much money. We should be able to afford some decent upgrades now. More cash? Why not? Do I have enough money for anything else? Extra body slam. Cool. Good hit, good hit. There's probably more to it after like this little stadium area, but chances are that we're not going to make it to that point. But yeah, there is absolutely nothing wrong with a good game of Burrito Bison. The music too sounds great. But anyway, how long have we got? Couple more games, I guess, and we'll call it to an end. Games, home, Mountain House Escape, Fanty Quest, Hairy Man Rescue, Booger Worm, Orca Fighter, Super Sneaky Spy Guy, Golden Arms 6. I think we're going to go with Orca Fighter. Well, Wes Woody apparently is the developer of this game. Okay, so we get missiles. Not much else. Also, that's a stock sound for it. Oh, you gotta press control to use the machine gun. Very basic. Stock explosion, because that's one of the... It's probably not where it came from. GDI loss? Is this meant to be a Command and Conquer game? Score's not operating on NG. Score's not operating on NG. Thank you. Alright. Let's go again. Haunting Halloween Pumpkin Escape, Fantasia Escape, Quebrix, Sumo Slam, Enduring Indie Media, and Sphinx. I think we'll go with Quebrix. Oh god, it's one of these games. Oh, well, it's not a sliding puzzle. It appears to be a slightly different take on the sliding puzzle, where you can only move certain rows? Really should be reading some of the stuff that's been going by. There we go. A friend is someone who knows all about you and still loves you. Interesting. You need to go up there, and then you need to... That's not right. There we go. Whenever you pause on the side of the... Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it's time to pause and reflect. Interesting concept. Our sponsor. Click it at this level for free hints. Okay. That's fine. Very well presented. The movement is smooth. The sound effects are... Well, they're not the best, but they're good at letting you know what's going on, which I will take. Because you can never be quite sure of that with these sorts of games. Yeah, I know what's going on here. I'm sorry. I hate these. I hate these kinds of puzzles so much. How many are there? 30? Yeah, I think we get the idea of what's going on there. It's not bad. It's not terrible. Just general puzzle game. We'll do a couple more since those two went by pretty quick. Sudoku Gameplay 61. Family Disassembly, but it's in Russian. Myrusu Love Tale. I've got no idea what that is, but it's a dating sim according to the logo. Snail Bob 3. A Japanese game, and Nameless 7 Part 3. Let's go with the Japanese game this time. Let's see what they got. What do I even say to that? Creepo's Tales 2, Silverado Apocalypse Blaster, Fancy Room. I think that's a prequel adventure game. I got no idea about them. Merry Escape and Finding Mirror, both of which look like Escape the Room. So we got 3 Escape the Rooms. I'm guessing this is an adventure game from like the Pastel game, not Pastel Games. God, they got a name. Mouse City supports them, but Carmel Games. That's it. We're gonna go with Silverado Apocalypse Blaster though. Oh look, it's another Juicy Beast game. Ain't that a coincidence? That is actually a coincidence. I have no idea. Will world end today? Okay. Destroy all apocalyptic elements. Sure. How strange is this? Hit the things that are deadly. Oh, it's another runner game, isn't it? It sure is. I can hear you out there, you big sook. Alright, yeah, I think that's enough of that. We get the general gist. Shame there's no, like, weapons or something. I know there's a bunch of other games that are like that. The first one that comes to mind, oddly enough, is Alien Hominid Extreme. Anyway, let's see what we got for our... Ooh, we got a Hitstick game. We're gonna have to do that, because I actually curated these very recently. Like, not a few days, more like a couple of weeks before 8.0 came out. We're gonna have to give this one a shot for our final game. Mainly because there's a Pyrosin game. I put in a decent effort to find, like, the rest of the Pyrosin stuff and put them in. It's probably not all in yet, because this guy's a goddamn machine. But anyway, let's play Showtime. What's the briefing? I can't fucking read that. Can I put this into full screen without it stretching too badly? High-ranked military personnel are preparing to take over a foreign... I'm going to read the rest of myself, sorry. Kill the major, the captain, and the lieutenant. Kill Lieutenant Sergez and escape. What weapons do I want? Well... let's see. Well, give me, Spas 12 and an Uzi. Why not? Oh god, I've played this before. Yeah, that's how you swap your weapons. In here. They don't let me pass. I don't have a ticket. Holy shit. I appreciate they just let you blast through. This is definitely not Silent Assassin. But I'm pretty sure that's all of the dudes dead, because I remember playing this mission before. Hi. Die. Yeah, ranking, Psycho. That's exactly right. No problem with that. Oh, I didn't mean to hit Showtime again. Hitting Wind, whatever that's supposed to mean. Kill Nicholas and escape. Alright. Alright, well, the Uzi sucked because it didn't actually fire in rapid fire mode, so I guess we'll go with the AK and the Spas 12. I don't know what hitting wind means. Does that mean, like, you spank the dude and he farts? That's locked. Grab the key. Can't put on her outfit. That's a little shit, but okay. There we go, now I've got the outfit on. No one in the toilet. Floor 3. Evening, gents. Right, that's the way out. Going up here. Up again. Up again. Up again. No one here. What's this to the right? His office is locked. I can't say I'm surprised. Let's try the Spas 12 and the Beretta. These are all, like, really well-presented games. Like, Pyrosin knew exactly what he was doing with Flash, and all of his games look great. Like, there's a reason why they hired this guy to take over Sift Heads, because that feels like it feels like the exact right thing to do, considering just how skilled he is at this shit. Yeah, they know I'm here now, so this isn't going to be easy. I appreciate that it just says you don't need to go there. Alright, yeah, I think that's enough of that. We've about hit the time limit, so... Nothing wrong with Hitstick, really. Just, yeah, a little bit difficult. There's probably a way to do it that I'm not aware of. Might have been in one of the other lockers, but... Yeah. Burrito Bison definitely wins today's episode by far because, well, it's one of the really big ones. In fact, there's a reason why we actually have it in the Hall of Fame, if I remember correctly. It or its sequel. There it is. So, yeah. No wonder that game won, in all honesty. This has been Blue Maxima, and I will see you all next time.